Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Psych Reaper, congratulations on being first today. Kieran, welcome in. CB, thank you so much for dropping by. Ash, it's good to see you. Mumu and Key, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me today. So yesterday we finished chapter 13, and it just put us right into chapter 14, which is the final chapter of the game. So I didn't really have time to do anything between chapter 13 and 14. So we already saw kind of the opening cutscene of chapter 14, and now we're into the gameplay. So we only have Cloud and Aerith right now, and they are in Aerith's house, seemingly in some kind of dream world after they fell into a pit or something like that, after Sephiroth got his hands on the black materia. Also, Zack's doing something. I think he's choosing between saving Cloud or going to stop Biggs or something like that. So I guess we'll see what's happening. This is the last chapter of the game. I'm pretty sure there isn't like a dungeon or something like that. I think it's just cutscenes and boss fights, because that's what it was in the last game, but I'm not really sure. Hopefully it's not too hard. But I'm excited because this game has been long, a lot longer than I anticipated, and we took a break because of my trip, and then we had other games that we were playing, like Persona 3 and Unicorn Overlord, so it's nice to get one out of the way, although we will be doing some post-game stuff as well. Okay, so we're in Aerith's house, and Aerith told us to follow her, and I think this is the same dream world that Zack is living in. I guess we'll find out. Looks like Elmira and Marlene aren't around either.
Let's take a walk, okay? One thing. You have to promise not to look up. Because I'm pretty sure you won't like what you see.
You know I'm gonna have to look now, right?
Right. There I go, putting my foot in my mouth. When will I ever learn?
Time to look up. Is it full of whispers?
Hey, let's check it out. Come on. Ta-da! Can I have one? Can I? Please?
Are you my child or something, Aerith?
Which one do you want?
Do I even have my wallet?
Whichever one you pick.
Why are you acting so weird? Well, you are. This isn't you.
If you ask me, I'd probably say, this piece?
I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna let him choose.
Do I actually get a choice here?
Everything is free. But remember, it's one per person.
Wait, it's free?
This is it. After much cajoling, Cloud is about to give his very first gift to Aerith. Only question is, which one will he choose?
This really is a dream world. What kind of things are free? Ooh. Hey Angora, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for calling Kirpian for the Sleepless redeem. Can I pick one of the necklaces? Do I have to choose... Oh, I only get to choose the gold hair clip, or the pink hair clip, or the gold bracelet. Oh wait, the stamp figurine. I want to pick the necklace though. I want the necklace. I mean, the hair clip and the bracelet are nice because she can wear them, right? I think the hair clip is better because because I don't know, for some reason, like in shows and stuff, when it's something in their hair, it seems to have more significance than a bracelet. But now that I see that I could pick the figurine, I want to pick the figurine. But I would pick the necklace, honestly. Figurine.
That one.
Ah, I'm so sorry. I meant everything but that.
No,
one.
you juked me.
Tell you what, I got something else I think you'll love. Come on, man.
Ooh, secret option, maybe?
You know, that's actually pretty neat. Perfect, even.
You kidding me?
I didn't get
I
my
always have these
figurine.
moments. Thank you both.
Now, where
Oh, it's a
to
pin.
next?
Oh, it's a pin.
That way. Come on.
Besides, she's got a bunch of bracelets already. Oh, I can't control my movement. I can control my camera though. Well, sort of. Is this more free stuff? I don't believe this for a second.
Lucky day, you two. Feel free to take whatever you'd like.
What kind of weird world is this where everything's free?
But only one per person.
Is it because the world's ending?
You better choose wisely.
World's ending and everyone's like, let's just give away all our stuff for free. It's cute though. Stamps Champs. Cosmo Candy. Choco Sticks. Well, he wouldn't give me the stamp figurine. Can I have Stamps Champs? I feel like Choco Stick is too boring. I mean, Choco Stick I'm sure tastes great. Cosmo Candy. Well, let's get some Stamps Champs. Don't you dare tell me those aren't available.
I'll take one of those.
Then I'll have one of those.
All right. Though these aren't the only treats I've got, you know. How about
Wait, is choice just an illusion in this world?
my latest creation?
Everything no matter what I choose,
Really?
they just give me something different.
Let's try it.
Sure.
That stuff does not look like food. Or maybe it's like gummies?
Go on, enjoy.
It looks like plastic or clay.
Figured I'd pull out all the stops for my last hurrah. Guess I pulled out one too many.
Yeah, lady, you're gonna
It just needs a little sugar.
you're gonna kill us before the end of the world even comes.
Yeah. And take out whatever's making my tongue tingle.
It sounds to me like I need to start over. If only we all had more time, am I right?
Pretty sure I only asked to meet with Professor Hojo. Not a whole platoon.
Oh, do I get to play Zack now?
Whatever. The world's about to end anyway. Got nothing to lose, and everything to gain.
Do I get to fight them on the motorcycle? Aw, they're not gonna let me do it myself?
So this is where you've been hiding, in a world that has accepted its fate.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, Cloud's having a good time on the
Let's go
date.
see.
Just
He's like
as you
excited.
must.
Sorry, folks. I've only got one shot left.
We were next.
We've been waiting for ages.
We don't have any photos
We
together.
don't have any either.
Okay, how about you all pose?
Then who gets to keep the photo?
This looking couple gets their photo taken.
Am I controlling this guy? Oh. Oh, I get to choose. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's under my model. A modeling pose, the it's showtime pose, or a dance hold. Oh, it's timed. It's timed. Oh, I can see all of them. I can see all of them. Uh-oh.
Okay,
Dance hold.
you two, smile real big for the camera now.
I didn't know there was a timer. I didn't know there was a timer.
Hold on, Biggs. I'm coming.
Aerith and Cloud are on a vacation. Meanwhile, Zack is like fighting off entire armies. Hey, look, he's eating Stamp's Champs. Is that because I chose it? Probably not. Well, they're chips.
What gives? Reactor busted?
Seems it's all out of Mako. I'm still sucking away, but the only thing it's pulling up is dirt.
Meaning?
That the life stream's bone dry. Bomb
Are you
one
littering?
reactor,
Okay.
bomb them all. Planet's done either way.
I thought he was just littering.
And so are we.
Run!
Well, maybe you should have been more careful with a bomb, Biggs. Go pick up your chip bag.
That it?
Bomb barely made it through testing. Figures it'd fail for real. What am I still doing here? Why did I have to survive? Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even make a damn bomb.
You're not useless.
For a moment there, I thought my life might have some meaning, but... it doesn't mean shit.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Wanna know why? 'Cause you mean a lot to a lot of people. So come on, man.
Thanks, but... why are you here?
Yeah, about that.
Never mind. I know. Kinda obvious now I think about it. World may be ending and all, but a bombing's still a bombing.
That's part of it too. But mostly, I was worried about you.
That bleeding heart. It'll get you killed.
I don't know. I wanted to take action. Take charge. Take control. To know that I had a choice. That this path, this world was one I chose. I wanted to take back my life.
Oh. Excuse me?
Biggs? Buddy? No. No.
Biggs, get up!
End of the road, huh? Fate's got one twisted sense of humor. And I'm always the punchline.
But I'm sick of taking its shit! This is my life. I make the rules. See you never!
Later.
Wait, he had enough to take all of us?
Hey, why'd you pass on us?
He passed on us? That's rude.
For starters, you don't look like you're on a date. More like at a funeral.
Well, I don't think that's true at all.
Just have fun while you can, huh?
Did you see my dance pose?
Now then, where shall we go to next?
Before that, talk to me. What's going on with this place? With you? And please don't play dumb.
All right. I'll tell you when we get to our spot, okay?
Where's that?
You really have to ask? It's one of my most favorite places. Can I make it any more obvious?
What if I haven't played the first game, Aerith? Hey Aru, welcome to the stream. She wants to go to the playground, doesn't she? Oh no, sorry, the church. Of course it's the church. The playground.
Cloud.
Oh, hey Johnny. Oh, bye Johnny.
Aerith. How the hell am I supposed to choose?
Is this from before? This is from before.
Sephiroth! Hey!
Oh, Ryer, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me write you a shout out. Please go check out Ryer VT when you get a chance. Thank you so much for coming by and entrusting me with your audience. Hope you guys had a good stream today. What were you playing today? We're playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're on the final chapter, so if you don't want spoilers, I totally get it. Feel free to sit back and relax with us or go take care of yourself after your stream. I really appreciate you being here.
You want a piece of me?
No, not you.
It was all you, wasn't it, Sephiroth?
Everything's always his fault. Even though he doesn't really do that much.
Well, it isn't over yet.
Get him, Zack! Swim!
I'll find a way. You'll see.
Oh, you were playing Grand Blue, Ryer? Hope you had fun.
This is it, right? Our spot?
Bingo.
That was easy.
I told you it was obvious.
Well, you'll have to give me a harder one next time.
Oh? Next time?
Yeah, next time.
At least I know now. Where you and I stand, I mean. Thing is, Cloud, I really like you. But then, like can mean a lot of different things, can't it? 'Cause there's liking, and then there's liking.
Seriously, what's going on? You've been weird all day.
I'm sorry. Whatever happens, don't blame yourself.
No! She knows!
Cloud. Thank you. Sorry. I'll be okay. Here. Take it.
But your mom gave that to you.
This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you.
Wait, when she untied her hair, did she undo her braid in the back too?
So thank you, Cloud, for everything.
What is this?
No, get away, Sephiroth!
It's been fun.
Thanks for coming by, Ryer. Go enjoy your food. And Keegan, thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Welcome in.
Behold, the true nature of reality. When the boundaries of fate are breached, new worlds are born. The planet encompasses a multitude of worlds, ever unfolding. Some quickly perish, while others endure. Yet even the most resilient worlds are doomed to fade. Nevertheless, their loss is not to be mourned. For it is not death, but a homecoming that awaits them. In the planet's embrace, all life is as one. All born are bound to her. Should this world be unmade, so too shall her children.
He'd tell you that he only cares about the planet. That he'd do everything in his power to protect and preserve it. But this isn't the way it's supposed to be.
Listen to the planet, Cloud. To her ecstatic cries, her rapture.
Screaming! It's screaming!
Oh, Cloud. I thought you might finally understand. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny. Together. 7 seconds till the end. Time enough for you. Perhaps. But
7?
What will you do with it? Let's see.
Like Final Fantasy VII.
Let go of the past, Cloud. For the future is bright. We are to bear witness to the reunion of worlds.
Hey, can you stop whispering in my ear, Sephiroth? It's weird.
Reunion.
Hey, Lei, welcome in.
Leave me out of it.
How very stubborn of you. Perhaps you need a little push.
Hey, Aerith just gave me one.
I give you my blessing.
I don't want it.
doesn't belong here. Very poor form.
Can you let me readjust my equipment first before I fight? I haven't done that in a while. Okay, I guess not. Oh, I don't even have an HP bar, so it's fine. I'm invincible. I can't adjust my equipment. Get away, Whisper F. Whisper G, you're next. Where am I going? This way? Where's Whisper H? And I? And J? Oh, there you are.
Well, we meet again.
Why'd you have to enter so weird?
Sephiroth's here. I can feel him, watching us.
Oh, she's being cryptic again.
Yeah. But forget about him for now. Just focus on yourself, okay?
But I'm fine.
Focus on you, Cloud. The one I've been trying to find. The real you.
Kind of freaking me out, Aerith.
Leave Sephiroth to me. I can handle him. He's planning to use the black materia, but I won't let that happen. He has to be stopped by a Cetra. And I'm the last.
Wait, where'd you shove that materia?
Thanks for returning it to me, Cloud. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's still in your hand.
But now, it belongs with you.
Wait, but now it's the clear one from our timeline. Did I transfer the power from another world into the Aerith of this world or something like that?
It looks empty. Aerith? Aerith!
Whisper H, is that you?
Aerith!
Oh, never mind.
Come back!
Oh, thanks for calling Kirby. Yeah, apparently recently on my timeline, I've been seeing a lot more people drawing ship art between Aerith and Sephiroth. And I'm like, okay, I don't like Sephiroth, but I can understand why people ship Cloud with him. But why Aerith? I mean, I'm sure people can make up whatever the mumbo jumbo they want, but I don't see that one at all. Oh, thanks for picking me up, Barrett. I love how out of place the Moogle looks.
Are you there, huh? Aerith! Where are you? Aerith! Hey, Aerith!
Hey, hold up. Cloud!
Cloud! Please tell me you're okay.
Please tell me I can edit my party formation.
Didn't know if it was Mako poisoning or the degradation, but I thought you were done for.
Sorry to disappoint.
Well, you can thank me for the ride later. Gotta find Aerith first.
She told us that an ancient city lies just beyond these woods, and that the Cetra built a very special altar there. That's where she's headed, I'm sure of it.
Problem is, Sephiroth stole the black materia. Meaning he could destroy the entire planet any minute. And Aerith said she's the only one who can stop him.
Where is this place?
No one knows but her.
We got separated in the fog, and she's out there, all alone.
Then we'd better hurry. That way.
And how can you be so sure?
Sometimes you just know.
So, Cloud, I heard something from Aerith. She said Sephiroth kicked the ever-living crap out of you back in the Temple of the Ancients.
You heard wrong. Didn't go down like that.
Okay. Then how exactly did he get the materia from you?
Were you guys not watching? Man, I know he was like an illusion and all.
You always have to play the badass, you know.
Alright, fine. You win. He beat the shit out of me and took the materia. It's my fault.
It's kinda mine too. I should have been there for you, but I wasn't.
Yeah, you guys all just stood back and did nothing. I wouldn't say he beat the shit out of me though. We didn't really even fight. Oh darn it, I forgot. Barrett still has like battle skills he needs to finish. I don't know what to equip on you. I don't have any materia that needs leveling, so honestly I could just leave the spot empty. Okay, here. No one has empowerment materia or fortification materia. Here, we'll make our sword more aesthetic by having it all the greens in a row. Also, Kate Sith's weapon still needs to be leveled. Oh, and Aerith's too. But hers is the sacrifice skill, so I can't exactly level that one up. Can I even put Kate in the party? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. Well, it's kind of endgame now. I don't really trust putting Kate in the party. So since I don't have Aerith with me, I need to make sure someone has all the skills I need. So I have Revival and Cleansing. Everyone has Healing. Here, I'll take the prayer off Barrett. Actually, no. The game is probably not above splitting our party again, so I should make sure that he has it just in case. Yuffie can do the magnify heal, so she's fine.
Must have been some dream you were having, judging by the way your eyes were twitching.
Don't know if I'd call it a dream.
Either way, something happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah. Got sent to another world. Apparently, there's at least a few more than one.
Is that right?
I'd explain, but don't think I can.
It's alright. Doubt I'd want to hear it anyway.
I like how Barrett just kind of accepts, like, oh, there's more than one world? Yeah. Where are we? Oh, we're past the Temple of the Ancients. You guys,
Is it just me, or
I thought you were in a hurry.
is there something weird about this
Why won't you
nest?
sprint?
There is.
Do you see them in it too? The whispers?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to say it, but if the whispers control fate, then does that mean we were destined to be separated from Aerith?
Maybe.
Why'd I have to open my mouth?
I mean, I know we're slowing down so we can load the game and view conversations, but
Hey,
got
Cloud,
the pace.
promise me, if you start feeling sick or thinking weird thoughts, you'll let us know, okay?
Thoughts like...
For example, stuff like thinking I'm not the real me.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize, but I do want you to talk. To me, or someone at least.
Alright. I can do that.
Right, because that's worked so well so far. It's like he's in total control when he's losing his mind.
Cloud, I've apologized to everyone else, but not to you, so I'm sorry for giving the keystone to Shinra. I truly am. I just thought that since it was so dangerous, I'd rather something happened to one of them than to one of you.
No need to explain yourself.
You're a good man, Cloud. I don't deserve your forgiveness.
Oh, I'm still pretty pissed. Just got bigger fish to fry.
Right, that makes sense. Still, I'll do what I can to help, and we'll fry those fish together.
I never said that I forgave you, Kate. Bold assumption. To think that Cloud's just gonna forgive you. I mean, I know you had your reasons, but you're still keeping them pretty cryptic, huh? Oh, hey Vincent, I totally forgot about you.
Metropolis, where the ancients once gathered
Where's
to
Sid?
pray, thought lost to time. Until today.
This is it, right?
You know, I think it is. Yeah, Gramps told me all about it when I was growing up. He called it the Forgotten Capital. Said it was the heart of Cetran civilization, but I never thought I'd see it.
And this place screams fancy altar. Aerith's gotta be here.
Well then, let's go get our girl. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say those assholes are fixing to get in our way again.
Look at them, though.
Yeah. They're different. Don't belong to fate or the planet. They belong to Sephiroth.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
What is all this?
It's the end.
Sephiroth.
prey. It's upon us. The reunion, when worlds merge. When spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
Heads up!
Ah!
Allow me.
When 3 or more whispers on the field, they will conjure a ward and apply various buffs and debuffs to the party. After they conjure a ward, or when only 2 whispers remain, their cores will glow red, there will be pressure. Just pick one of them and concentrate. Ah, stop grabbing me! Stop debuffing me!
Don't overdo it.
I want to change target. I hate the lock-on system in this game. Wait, no, I should go for this guy. He's pressured.
Hang back.
Wait, stop flying! He dodged all my attacks because he's flying! Oh my god, my camera's freaking out.
Switch it up. Fight through it. Take it from here.
Here I go. Good to go. Good luck.
Stop missing, Cloud!
Here it comes.
You won't regret this. How do you like this?
I'm gonna run out of MP just healing.
How about you show back up? There. Big rock. Give her your own hell, okay? We're gonna feel this one. Come on.
Take the lead.
If you insist.
Okay, at least Yuffie can get back her MP using Purification.
Your last warning. Smashing
That barely gave me back anything. It's like we're back at the end of the first game.
How are we supposed to get through?
Shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta say the magic words. Daddy's coming home real soon, honey.
That's a very long magic word phrase. I thought you were gonna shoot it with your gun, not touch it with your hand.
I'm good.
Oh, it's Kate Sith. Oh, hey, Vince. Where's Sid? Minding the ship? Feels kind of unfair to not have him participate. Oh no, do I have to fight a boss solo as Cloud next? It's not gonna go well. Hey Riske, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Am I at least fully healed up? No, I'm not. This place is pretty though. Oh, hello. Can you at least heal me? Give me back my MP or something? Elevator boss? Yeah, his weapon does kind of look like the Red Queen, doesn't it? Where's my motorcycle trigger on it, you know? This game is so pretty. Oh, look, a bench, an ancient bench, thank you. Oh, Aerith is praying at the altar in hopes of putting a stop to Sephiroth's plans. There'll be no chance to rest beyond this point. Make sure your party is prepared for whatever may come before you rush to her side. Oh, great. That means if I lose to one of the bosses going here, that means I'll be sent back here if I need to change the difficulty level, huh? Oh, great. Oh, elixirs fully restore HP and MP, and I could... They're only 1,000? Gil? Oh, but there's only one in stock. Okay, I was like, that's way too cheap. Maybe I should buy more Giga Potions. Wait, did they take off all the materia off Kate Sith? Because he doesn't have any. Do I have to re-equip him? Oh, dang it. Should I buy more Giga Potions? You know, I probably should. How many more, though? That's fine, I think. You know what? Another 5. 40 is a good number. Oh, he literally, they stripped him of everything. Here, you could wear this. Sure. Hey Dragdoon, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Okay. Everyone gets a healing materia, that is very important. Let's give you some utility. I don't think that's gonna help. I should give someone else subversion as well, just in case. Subversion's been pretty useful. Oh, you already have it, okay. You have subversion? Here, you can have some subversion. I'll just give you one of each spell that people don't already have. Your item master, that might be useful. I feel like Barrett could use the assess. Here, I'll give you this. I don't know if that will be helpful. I don't want to give anyone dark side because that might be bad. Maybe it'll be your purpose, Kate Sith, will be used items. Maybe that'll be your thing. I don't think I really need any of these other ones. I'll just throw stuff on you, I guess. Here, have some fire. And lightning. And wind, I guess. I feel like it's been so hard to get people enough SP to do anything. What do you got? Opening ATB, reprieve, critical damage. I should get more of these, like, synergy skills, it's just I don't always have the chance to use them. Oh great, the lucky slots. Giga Magic Mog Box. Let's just give you some straight up stat bonuses. I don't think I can really buy anything with anyone else. Oh, Barrett maybe. He's got 25. Enhanced guard. I mean, I might as well get this one, right? I feel these like folio things are kind of hard to come by. I mean, I know I can unassign old skills, but I don't want to do that. We'll be fine, right? We'll be fine.
O planet and its faithful stewards, please, lend me your strength.
Aerith?
I never taught me how to pray. And as the last living Sephiroth, I may never learn.
Aerith? Will I even get to use her in any of the upcoming fights? I mean, we all know what happens, right?
They mean so much to me. So please, tell me how to do them. I'm begging.
Ooh, that musical flourish. Looks like he's about to cut her in half. I'm holding it. Oh, I'm supposed to tap it. I'm supposed to tap it. I'm holding the button. No! No! Stop it! Quick time event. Oh no, I'm controlling you guys now? Oh, maybe not.
Don't weep. Your tears are empty. Just like you.
Cloud, it's okay.
Aerith.
I'll kill you!
Aerith!
And so it begins. A confluence of worlds and emotions. Loss, chief among them. It engulfs fleeting moments of joy, transforming them into rage, sadness, hatred. Never have I felt them so keenly.
I got this.
However, you'll never see the truth with such clouded eyes.
Shut up!
After all, you're just a puppet.
Oh, hey, Genova. Looking beautiful as ever. Ah, I'm right into it. Wait, why is Baron and Red in my party? Hey, Mondo, welcome in. Why do I have Baron and Red in my party? I did not sign up for this.
Best do it right.
Unable to read. I can't see anything. At least it seems this boss doesn't do much damage. Because I think they know that it's a boss that you're probably not in the right party format for. What's a stupid barrier for? It's immune? Do I have to use magic on it? Okay, magic. What about bullets? Nope.
Don't worry about it. You're mine. Good to go?
I got this.
Okay, these count as magic apparently. Wait, this doesn't count as magic? It's freaking fire.
About damn time.
Go for
can't see anything. Oh, Barret, are you okay? Did it eat you? Oh no! Oh, it ate me. What am I supposed to do about that? Let go of him! Can you give me back, Barret? Oh my god, stop eating me! I can't do anything about that! Ow, that did so much damage. See, I wish the camera would let me zoom out more, but I think there's like a wall behind me. Do synergy skills work? Okay, I think synergy skills are better for the barrier. We'll break it. Oh my god. I can't break the barrier before he does this attack. Oh my god, he killed Red. Do I get everyone back for this at least?
Any last words?
That does like nothing! My limit break does nothing!
Let's do this, sorry.
Is it just gonna eat all my party members and everyone else is gonna sub in? Oh, Barret, you're alive! Oh, hi.
Of course.
The Barret can't roll fast enough.
Taking over.
Ow. I should really use time magic, but I don't want to waste my MP. Ah, what's happening? Hey, girlfriend 76, welcome in. No, that sounds bad. Owie. Oh my god, he ate Barret. Can I save you from that? Oh. He still has Barret. Okay, there we go. Everyone limit break at once. Oh, Tifa and Kate Sith. Wait, just the two of you? This is an awful party combination. Tifa can't hit flying things. Kate Sith can't hit anything. Oh, I got stun locked. I got stun locked. I don't know if this is a good time to limit break. I'll do it anyways. Oh, I need the Moogle. I need the Moogle. Oh god. I don't have to. Oh, I'm silenced. Ooh, that did a lot of damage.
I got it right where I want it.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, great. Give me back my party where everyone's low on HP. That's fantastic.
Good to go, Nana.
Let's get this show on the road.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, just watch.
I don't have any good group heals here. Oh god, ow! Giga potions time. Ow! Oh, Nanaki might be dead. Actually, this is worse than Kate, Sith, and Tifa.
Leave it to me.
I think I need the elixir now. Hey, Lord, welcome in. Oh, frick. Oh yeah, that did a ton of damage. Ow! Oh my god, he's like stun locking me.
Watch out, you guys!
It's coming your way, Yuffie.
Been waiting for this.
Okay, this is a good party. Okay, this is a good party.
You gotta admit, you're not gonna have me on the team, right?
Doesn't it boring?
You can say that again. It's been a real trip.
Yeah, it's like fighting Caldera again. You're right.
All good.
No, not the pestilence. Oh god. Aha!
Pushing it.
Good to go?
Oh, that hurt so much. Oh my god, she got stunned out of her heel. Okay, oh, that heal was just in time. Oh god. That attack is so quick and hits the entire field. This sucks. He stopped using full room AoEs. Frick! Limit break that sucker. Did a lot of damage. My strategy for all these fights is just stay alive until you get the limit breaks. Cool fight sequence though.
I'm coming in.
Mind if we drop in?
Good job, Kate Sith.
Ready?
It's still not dead yet! Why is this my party composition?
You're ready to close it out in style.
Maybe let's try this far. The rest is up to us.
Can you help with that, Cloud?
Yeah. Let's finish this.
Barrett, I see you in the background. Why aren't you doing anything? At least I have room to dodge stuff now. Oh, is he putting up the barrier again? Ow. Oh my god, I didn't use the potion. Oh, I did. Okay, sweet. Oh, I should have equipped more poison resistance. Stop teleporting. Maybe I should have given Kate Sith the AoE heal. Let go! He's pressured. He's pressured. I'm also dying. I see you just standing there doing nothing, Yuffie. Don't think I don't see that. Oh great, now they have Kate Sith.
My turn.
Oh! Please give me a heal before the next fight.
What now?
Those party compositions were awful. Thanks for calling, Kirby. Give me a free heal. Free heal, free heal. Oh, I'll take Zack. I'll take Zack too.
White, as far as the eye can see.
Hey, anybody there?
Look, it's the place Squidward goes to be when he wants to be alone in the middle of nowhere.
How about that? Well, nice to see you too. So, I hear you've been pretty busy.
Like I just casually talking to him. Oh hey Zack, you're here.
Zack? How's about we save the catching up for later?
Do I actually get to use Zack in the fight now? Oh!
Cloud, ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh, he has a different moveset? Press square to slash with the Buster Sword, hold the button to launch enemies into the air or bring them crashing down, charge up power with triangle to enhance the chain slash and meteor shots. Up to level 3. Press triangle after attacking for a more effective quick charge. You're giving me new mechanics now and I have to learn this now?
Alright, follow my lead.
Look at you taking charge. I like it.
Taking over. Keep it together.
What the hell happened to you? You were a soldier. How could you turn your back on everything we stand for?
Zach, what are your abilities?
Right.
Yeah, maybe it'll be nice and make it so that
Who cares who gets hurt? Is that it?
Sephiroth is
You really got it coming.
not too strong. Let me charge. Let me charge. No, it's my gauge is dropping when I'm getting attacked.
My weak little puppet. It's almost here.
I'll kill you.
Is that hatred even real?
Bringing out the big
My
guy.
turn.
At least Cloud has ranged attacks.
Here it comes. It's on you.
Do you know any spells, Zach? Well, you can cure. Well, you have Magnify? That's fantastic.
Let's do this.
I don't have time to learn a new skill set. I'm sticking to Cloud.
You will know pain.
Uh-oh. Oh, frick. I thought I could stagger him before he did that. Oh no, he's still going at it. Zach doesn't have any ranged attacks.
Hang back.
Let's bring it home. Great mind. We're not done here. Sorry. How do you like this?
Okay, this isn't so bad, right? Which is weird because so far every single one-on-one boss fight we've had with Cloud has been horrible. So to have one that's actually like okay is like, oh, actually this is fine. Like the last 2 solo Cloud boss fights have been awful.
Deal with that.
They're probably being generous to me because I have Zack.
We're not done here.
Yeah.
My turn. Here it comes.
Bringing out the big guns.
Hang back.
Don't look away.
What if I just run away? Oh no, he just teleports to you. He just teleports to you. Oh. I was gonna say, is Cloud dead? He's very close. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Just give me ATB. It's time to use that Phoenix draft. How come the Phoenix draft description is the same as the Phoenix down description?
Take it off. Fight through it.
Just keep going after Zack for a little bit. What's my limit break? Like, oh, I guess I can't see it. Ooh, Zack and Cloud team up as soldiers to attack an enemy. Raises Cloud's limit level, grants Zack unlimited MP. Let's try it. Ooh.
Nice one.
I didn't finish him. Krusty Krab unfair.
Just as worlds unite, so too do they part.
Will we get saved by Aerith from another world as well? That'd be cool. No, Zack!
Cloud, save her!
Zack! What do I have to do the fight again, one-on-one?
Alone at last. Shall we?
Uh-oh. Ew. Ew. He's so ugly. Uh-oh, how am I supposed to fight this? Why is he so tall? My camera does not like this. I can't see shit. Ow, oh, that does so much damage! That does 2,000! I can't see! Maybe I should just fight him up here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ow. Well, that was great. I like that.
Let's try that again.
Am I just supposed to dodge these twisters? It's like, I'm not doing any damage. I don't know if I want to waste my limit break.
Let's dance, asshole.
Yeah, asshole. Wait, oh, I'm actually climbing. What the, what's going on here? I'm platforming on his body. Am I attacking? Of course there's more. Just dodge the AoEs, Cloud. Just dodge the AoEs. Oh god, there's more.
Too bad.
Here's my secret powerful move. Assess. Unable to read. That's fantastic. He's doing less damage though. I ran into that one. This doesn't seem too bad yet. Oh, he did triple that time. He did triple.
You're mine. Brace yourself.
Oh my god, that stagger was like, that stagger was so fast.
Any sign?
Barrett, Yuffie, Kate, Sith? Okay. Could be worse.
Hook him somewhere? Look out!
Why does he have two heads? Oh, why did you summon Bahamut? That's not fair. Let's fight both of them at once?
This one's for Aerith.
This is fun!
Alright, Scaly. Prove it or lose it!
Oh, how? Is Sephiroth just chilling in the background? Oh, well, they're part of the same being. They share an HP bar, I think. Unable to read. Oh no. It's gonna suck. Ow. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Let me heal! Oh my god. Oh my god! Yuffie wasn't able to heal in time, so she's dead. This sucks. Owie. Oh, stop going for Kate Sith! I think I'm just screwed. Why is he attacking?
Let me take care of those wings for
Take out the wings! I'm trying to survive, man!
Up to you now.
How are we still alive? I don't know. Red Tifa, do something!
You're in good hands now. Get lost.
Anyone else can't take the big wild wings?
Oh my god, Yuffie, stop attacking the wrong target! I hate when this game wants you to attack specific targets, but targeting in this game sucks. And you have like a limited window of opportunity to do it.
We've been all for you.
Give it all you got.
can't believe that worked. I can't attack the fucking wings. Brought back Bahamut. I'm so afraid of him doing Terror or Giga Flare again. I need to make sure I have a heal like immediately ready. Oh, she got knocked out of her heal. I hate that.
Good to go?
Yeah, I'll do it. Big bang. Bring it home.
I'm your one-stop shop.
Oh, sweet.
Damn it.
Oh, there's more. I probably have to do it with the other party. Hey, Zach, you joined the party again. Why are you still at half health? Aerith, help me. Do something, Aerith. I know you're still alive somewhere in some other universe. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What in the hell is going on?
Oh, I have to fight you as Zack now. Do I get Aerith? How many times do I teach you this lesson, old man?
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor as a soldier.
Oh, great.
Let's settle this once and for all.
Unlike Cloud, I don't have ranged attacks, though. What? Buff? What do I get from standing in here? That was that an AoE? Oh no, Sephiroth just put an AoE on top of it. This is a trap, Aerith, if this is a trap, I swear to gosh. Am I supposed to stand in here? What was that?
Gotcha. Bye now.
Oh, okay.
All right. Time to go all out.
Okay.
Brace yourself. This is gonna sting. Here goes nothing.
They're making me play soccer against Sephiroth. This feels like a mini game fight. Like something I would do in one of those funny games I play. Oh wait, this AoE's pretty big. Why is my camera weird? Okay, there we go. What are you remaking? Not on my watch. See, I don't know what this is. Do I just stand in it until the ball appears?
I got this.
Does standing in this activate the ball? Oh, it's a barrier.
Think you're tough.
Well, wait, no, it's not. It is a barrier, sort of. Eat this! Goal! Okay, so it's pressured, so I should be using Meteor Swarm.
Brace yourself.
It's a high Braver. Oh, at level 3.
This is gonna sting.
Stagger! Stagger!
You ready? Brace yourself.
I want to use Zack's Limit Break.
This is gonna sting.
Thanks for calling Kirby again.
Yeah, you feel that?
Oh, back with you guys. Yuffie, Tifa, Red. Let's fight Bahamut again.
He's rebuilding himself.
Then we keep fighting.
Oh, I don't like this party composition because I only have one ranged person.
The wings are protecting it. We've got to take out the barrier.
Am I attacking the wings then? Owie. This sucks because the enemies are in the air. Tifa and Red really struggle against enemies in the air. This camera really sucks. I'll just punch this. How am I supposed to hit the wings with Tifa? She literally can't reach it. With fire, I guess. Magic doesn't seem very strong, though. Oh, great! It's the Sephiroth choir.
You won't regret this.
Can I limit break this thing?
I had to go and wake the beast.
No, it misses. I wasted my limit break on that. This sucks. It says immune. Well, if it's working.
We've got to take out the barrier.
Thanks, Tifa. Okay, well, Tifa's attacking the core, so I'm just assuming that she's doing what she needs to be doing. Why would you give me a fight where I need ranged people, but my only ranged character is Yuffie? This seems to be working though, it's just very slow. Also, I'm like poisoned. Tifa, you're saying words, but you're not doing what you're saying. Can't see. Hey Ryugen, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Oh, Barrett's actually shooting it. You're the only ranged character, that's why, Yuffie. The wing's almost gone. The lyrics help to remind you who you're fighting in case you forgot. You're so right. Okay, I guess Tifa and Red are just gonna be my healers for this fight. They're just gonna sit here and...
If you insist.
Ooh, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. We did it. We did it. You better not regrow your wings. Oh no, Heartless Angel. I feel like I should heal Tifa up. Oh!
Leave it to me.
Oh god. Where's my freaking healer? He's not staggered, I shouldn't use that. Bloodbath. Uh-oh. Run? Oh great, it's just another thing that we can't dodge. That's fantastic. I like that. I like that. I like that. You guys are gonna get some iframes by using your limit breaks. I'm out of MP. Can you stop using Heartless Angel? That's so cheap! Ah! And Octo Slash? We're dead. Oh! He's almost staggered. He's almost staggered. Yes. Get that asshole. Hey Drago, welcome to the stream. Yes, we're fighting Sophia Sephiroth. Why is he still alive? Why is he using Heartless Angel? I just limit break his ass. There we go, there we go. That was kind of all the phases we've done so far, that was the most bullshit. Everything else has been actually okay today, surprisingly. How many times did I teach you this lesson, old man?
Sephiroth!
Oh, is this another 1v1? Aerith, help me! Oh, it's her!
Let's end this. Together.
Yes! The two best party members, finally!
I must admit, I underestimated
you. Is she alive or dead? We can't tell. It's Schrodinger's Aerith.
I saw what you did back there.
Oh god. This has to be the end, right? Can you stop?
What do you think?
Ow! Ow! Oh, I can target his wing. He's coming back! Okay. I thought he was gonna do another.
My turn. It's on you.
How can you?
It's Lucilius. We have to beat his wing first. I can't do this when the Twister's following me. Oh, I thought I could dodge through it, which apparently is not true.
It's your turn.
Of all the times.
Oh, what? That's so rude! It even shows the cutscene. How am I supposed to hit his stupid sword like this? I know, switch characters. Limit break this sucker. Actually, no.
This one's for you. Now, finish him off.
I've got this. Take him down.
That did not do very much. What's he doing? Okay, at least when he does the jumping down attack, he doesn't do the cutscene where obscuring Aerith again. That would be so rude.
It's on you.
One more shot. It's your turn.
Let's do this.
So it's my turn? This one's for you!
Damn it, Cloud! You got grabbed!
I'll take care of you.
Take it over.
I'll show you what I can do.
Get that Masamune.
That'll do! Here it comes!
Come on, you can do it, Aerith.
One more shot!
Damn it! How could I hate how the sword also recovers HP between each time.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of him. It's your turn.
I got it. Aaron, you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Now's our chance.
Hey, you ready?
Watch this. Finish it.
Right, my turn. Finish him off.
Enough.
It's only at half.
I'll show you what I can do. That's it. Can you take over for
Let's
me?
do this. Fine. You will.
So it's my turn? Looking for me?
Oh god.
I got it. Take root.
You can do it.
Take it over.
Here goes.
Good.
Shall I give you despair?
No, I hate Heartless Angel. Why? Heartless Angel is the worst. Why does he even have that?
Back to good now.
I gotta make sure Aerith always has like a heal at all times or something like that.
Let's do this.
Oh god, she's dead. She's dead. There we go.
Can you take over for me?
Keep it together.
I'm coming. No need to panic. Go on.
Bye, Cloud.
This one's for you. That's it. Here it comes.
Oh no, she... He hit her right as she was about to heal Cloud. You know what? I'm just gonna limit break outside of stagger.
You're out of luck.
All right.
All right.
This one's for you!
Shall I sever your fate?
So it's my turn?
Oh, stop it! This has to be the last fight, right? Use all the items.
My turn. Deal with that.
So it's my turn?
Here it comes! That'll do!
Can you take over for
I got
me?
this. It's on you. Let me do
No! I literally just used my heal as he did that.
Deal with that.
I should probably
Oh my god, I hate Grip of Fate when it lands, it's the worst.
It's on you.
Oh my god, I found the edge of the arena, but I can't see it because it's invisible.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? One more shot!
Hang back.
This Masamune's too strong. Oh my god, oh, he's Octo slashing her. Oh my god, I ran into it. Oh my god! Oh, that was a clutch heal. That was a clutch heal.
Aaron!
You better not dodge this. She got hit during that! She still got hit during that. That's so rude.
Nothing personal.
Wait, did he dodge? Did he dodge my limit break? Oh, never mind. Okay, he still got him. He still got him.
You ready? Leave it to me. Keep it up.
Oh no! Oh my god! Is that scripted? What the? What the? That had to be scripted. That had to be scripted. That had to be scripted. Seriously? That was so unfair! That was so unfair! I had to do this whole section! Wait, I had to do this section again? Are you kidding me?
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead!
I had to do this section again? Wait, no, wait, no, I'm fine. That was awful!
There you are.
Can't even skip the cutscene. That was so rude. You guys saw that, right? That was utter BS. They should give me like a halfway checkpoint during that fight or something. Oh my god, that took so long. I limit broke him, and he was staggered. He had like a sliver of HP. I know they want to make Sephiroth look powerful because he's, oh, the best villain ever in the world, but you have to make him such BS.
I must admit, I underestimated you.
Can't even skip this god-awful cutscene. Yeah, I don't like that he's the boss of Remake and Rebirth. Like, it just feels lazy. I know they love Sephiroth, but come on. Oh, come on.
What do you mean? Is any of
Oh god, ow!
Don't even bother. That shit won't work on me. Not anymore.
They keep giving me opportunities to attack his wing and his sword to like stop his attack, but it's like impossible. You know what I should have done? I should have had Aerith use her limit break. I should have had Aerith use her limit break. Oh god. For like a really clutch heal at the end.
Keep it up. One more shot. Get him. That'll do. You can do it.
Taking over.
Oh my god, I hit the invisible wall of the arena so I couldn't dodge the stupid attack.
That's it. Let's end this, Cloud.
All right. Don't stop now.
I can help too. It's your turn now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Shall I sever your fate? Gotta give it my all. Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do. Get him! Here he comes! One more shot! Get him! Can you take over?
Let's do this, Bob.
Oh good, it's going after Aerith. It's going after Aerith. Oh, Braver just did nothing to Masabune. Oh, it's immune now. It's immune. That's fantastic. I like that. I like that.
It's on you.
I'm coming! That'll do! You've got this.
My turn. You ready?
As I'll ever be. That's it!
Deal with that.
I can do. Stay strong. Stop it!
Ah!
Taking over.
Okay, I got the heal off. I got the heal off. I hate hitting the invisible wall of the arena. I think I I'm bursting him down faster than before, though. Oh god. Oh, dang it. Sorry, Aerith, I gotta do this.
Duty calls.
Aerith, just survive a little longer.
Don't overdo it.
Oh my god. No!
Gonna make me do everything.
Oh no! Now you're gonna use Heartless Angel? I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. Can't heal. Ah! I have to watch that godforsaken cutscene again. I shouldn't have summoned Bahamut. I shouldn't have summoned Bahamut. I shouldn't have summoned Bahamut.
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead!
Me too, Barrett. Me too. Why won't they let me skip the cutscene?
There you are.
Sephiroth!
The problem with this fight too is like, you just need a little bit of bad RNG. Like, when he uses Heartless Angel, like when he decides to do it. And it's like, everything's over. It's just over. Both characters had reprieve too.
Let's end this. Together.
I must admit, I underestimated you.
Oh, shut up, you. Doesn't even... If I had the choice, I would switch it back down to easy mode for this fight, but it doesn't let me do that between checkpoints, so... I know I can do this, I'm just getting angry.
I saw what you did back there, Cloud.
Thank me later. This ain't over.
Right. Okay, let's finish this.
Wait, where's my ward?
Go on!
Oh, I used the wrong ward.
You can do it!
Take it over. Don't even bother. That shit won't work on me. Not anymore.
If you mistime your dodge too, and he happens to Whisper of Fate at the same time, it's like, it's Jover.
And catch! Can you take over for me?
Oh my god, computer, can you dodge the Grip of Fate?
How can you want an eternity of loneliness? This one's for you!
Cloud, don't lead the whirlwind to me! Don't kite the whirlwind to me!
Get him! That'll do! Okay. This one's for you!
Take it over.
Oh my god. Dodge my attack.
I'm coming! That's it! Can you take over for me? One more shot!
Even blocking that Whisper Cannon does so much damage. Oh my god! I didn't think I'd get hit by it twice. Iframe.
Don't give up now, you guys!
Let's dance, asshole.
my god. Please hit him with the limit before the stagger wears off.
I'll take care of you.
Taking over.
Oh my god, I hit the edge of the arena. Bahamut, help me! Cloud, don't lead the whirlwind to me! Cloud! Oh god, it's chasing me.
Over here.
Oh, we almost got Masamune that time. I keep thinking Bahamut's attacks are his. Wait, what's Aerith's level 2 limit break? Nullified damage. No. Giga Flare that asshole.
See you soon.
Can you take over?
I got this. Eric, you ready?
Oh, Cloud got another limit break.
Let me teach him a lesson.
Nothing personal.
Actually, I shouldn't use my ATBs for Aerith, just in case. He's gonna like Heartless Angel us and we're gonna need to heal like immediately.
Hang back.
Oh god, this is the edge of the arena. Well, I found the other edge of the arena.
I'm coming. Stay strong, okay?
Ah, no skewer today. Hurry!
It's your turn.
Let's do this.
I'll take care of him. You've got it.
Taking over.
Stop going for her. I hate when I'm doing Cloud's like ranged attacks and the last hit he always dives in. I'm like, I'm trying to hit you range. Why would you add a melee attack to my ranged combo? Oh my god, I hit the edge of the arena!
So it's my turn. One more shot. Get him. There.
Let's do this.
Where is the edge of the arena? I wish I could know. Cloud, you tank that for a little bit.
Here it comes. This one's for you. Stay strong, okay?
Giga Potions are my friend. Giga Potions are my friend.
You can do it.
I got this.
Save my ATBs for healing. Cloud, why'd you dive in?
Here goes.
Oh. oh. Just keep limit breaking his ass.
Dance, asshole. All right.
Get ready.
Now's our chance.
He's almost dead. Is this like an enraged? Because this is what he did last time. Or I don't think it's an enraged. I think it's a trigger. I think it's a trigger. I think it's a trigger. I just gotta survive it. I still have Aerith's limit break. Is he just gonna do this forever? Oh god, Cloud. What do I do about this? He's still damaging me! He's still damaging me during my special! He still damaged me during my special! I was supposed to have iframes during that! He was still damaging me while doing Fireworks Blade! I wouldn't have done it if I knew that would happen! That attack gives me iframes! He just sits there and spins around and shoots a stupid thing until... This is so bullshit!
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead!
Hearing Barrett say that line every time... I'm so pissed off.
There you are.
Sephiroth!
Like, I think this is another instance of... I don't think it's because I'm just bad at the game. I think that's just a straight up unfair. Yeah, maybe I should have used Aerith's block damage limit break, but I don't even know. What if the asshole just goes through that too? Maybe I should save like Bahamut for that time, but then the problem is I need to have 2 ATB bars to summon Bahamut, and I don't have that.
Let's end this. Together.
Maybe I should wait, I should hold my limit break until he does that and then hit him with it? Unless he iframe blocks that too? This is so dumb. Most of all, I wish they would show me where the edges of the arena are. Because I hate trying to dodge stuff and then running into like its attack.
Maybe later. This ain't over.
Right. Okay, let's finish this.
I got this.
Oh, I see, I hit the edge of the arena again.
Don't even bother. That shit won't work on me. Not anymore.
Here it comes! Can you take over, please?
Don't attack his wing, attack him.
One more shot. And it's your turn.
Let's do this.
Oh, I almost hit the edge of the arena there.
Take it over. Let's try that again.
Okay, it's immune to like close-up physical attacks. Oh, I staggered him like that? I'm gonna save Bahamut for later.
Shall I sever your
I'm also gonna save Cloud's ATBs. Always have ATBs in case of emergency. I just need to burst him during that. I'm pretty sure that last end is nigh thing, he just endlessly spins around.
Nothing personal.
Pray for me.
Here goes.
This might be it.
I'll take care
Here's
of
your
you.
prey.
Get him.
No, my ward!
Take it over. Leave it to me. Take the lead.
Can you take over?
Hang back.
Good thing Sephiroth loves the slow walk.
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. That's it. It's your turn.
Take it over.
Oh, Drago, you looked up this fight and the consensus is everyone hates it, and it's BS. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. A very small little pittance.
Let's try that again.
Come get me. Leave Aerith alone. You fool.
That'll do. There. One more shot.
Oh, I can't even hit him from here. He's too far.
You can do it.
I got
I think I need to save a limit break for his last phase. I can try to summon Bahamut now, but I'm not sure if he'll let me.
Hang back. Do your thing. It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
Let's do this. Let me hear your way.
Oh god, no. I don't have prayer ready. Oh, Cloud died anyways? He died before the heal went off. Oh no, please don't go into range. Please don't go into enrage because Bahamut went off. Please don't go into enrage. I love how Cloud gets back up and then just dies. I think I need to use emergency heal. I framed that shit.
So it's my turn?
That was spicy.
It's your turn.
My turn.
Oh no, okay, yeah. Octo slash me, don't octo slash Aerith, octo slash me. You know you wanna. You know you wanna octo slash me. Look, I even used a potion for you. Octo slash me.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you.
I can't even hit him, I can't even hit him.
That'll do.
Aerith, you ready?
As I'll ever be. Here he comes. One more shot.
You know what, I think I just need to heal.
Feeling good.
Get him.
Defy me. Take the lead.
I'll take care of him. This one's
Where's my ward? Okay, Aerith, no, not Firework Blade, not Firework Blade. Oh no, she doesn't have her limit break anymore.
Let's dance, asshole.
Is he not taking damage from this? Yes, he is. Oh, I can't. Yes! Oh my god! Oh! Okay, the music ended. It's done, right? It's done. It's done. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Yeah, you fly away, coward. Get back here.
Why is he
Get back here, you one-winged freak.
He knows this isn't over.
Because he knows there's a third game. Yeah, you fly away. You fly away, coward. You're actually mad for me about this fight? Well, thank you. I am glad that you guys are on my side.
Ready? Everybody's waiting.
The worst part was making it to like a sliver of his HP twice. Well, bye, Aerith. So she's actually gone from this timeline and she just moved to the other timeline? Actually, I don't even know if the other timeline still exists now.
We got him. So this is it, huh? Time to say goodbye.
A lot of other people said they had a sliver of health in that last fight in a lot of threads. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
See ya!
Zach, no! I thought he'd at least be reunited with Aerith in the afterlife or something. I mean, they're probably still gonna appear in the third game somehow, right? There's gonna be some kind of mumbo-jumbo time warping shenanigans. I don't think they're gonna come back to life, but they're gonna have playable sessions in the next game, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, are we back on the timeline where I saved her? No, we're not.
Aerith. Wake up.
Wait, so this is the timeline where I saved her. And now what? And where's Sid? He hasn't appeared at all. They just kind of got rid of him. I know he's our ride, but... Well, there you are, Sid. Where have you been? Wait, so did she actually die now? Why are we all sad? Is this the other timeline? Yeah, this is the other timeline. Because here's the water. Are we gonna be able to play in like the multiverse in the next game? Like they're gonna have two timelines that we actually play through,
Can't
actually?
stay here forever. We'd best get moving.
Yep. Sounds good.
I'd be sad if I wasn't still angry about that boss fight.
I'll see you off.
Aw, look at Cloud smile. Look at him pick up Kate Sith like a child. Or am I just gonna see Aerith as like an illusion in my memories for the rest of the next game?
Tifa. Come on.
I have to admit, you were quite the man.
Is he talking to that guy again?
Who, me?
Yeah, Glenn.
I guess not. Anyway, you haven't seen Viceroy Saruf, have you? He failed to show at an important event. Made us look like fools.
Maybe he wouldn't have, if you'd spent some money on that set.
Ah, you're probably right. Rich kids do like things just so. Still got results, though, even without him. Resistance elements are more fired up than ever.
You know, Glenn, I'm on to you. This war is nothing but a ploy to distract me from Sephiroth.
How very astute.
How come the sound of his clapping is not synced to his hands?
Regardless, the plan is already in motion. Our promised land will become reality. Our father's dream, accomplished by his son.
I want the real thing, not some imitation.
But an imitation's all you deserve. In the back, just like old times.
Oh, so we do have more stuff with Zack.
Did I?
Is he gonna see Aerith? Is he gonna reunite with Aerith?
Nah. I couldn't have dreamt that. It all felt way too real. Just as worlds unite, so too do they part. But who's to say they can't unite again?
He's humming the airship theme.
Can you not raise it just a wee bit higher?
Screw you, cat.
this. Oh shit!
Nice catch.
So, what Aerith actually do anyway? Well? And with that, we are cleared for takeoff.
Finally.
It's not fair.
Aerith?
The hell? The reunion.
Hey, you coming or what?
Yeah, one sec.
Well, joke's on you, Cloud. I'm not equipped with the Buster Sword right now. You're gonna use a different sword with more materia slots.
You have to promise not to look up.
Don't look up.
Well, now I gotta look.
Fine, but don't let it get to you.
Don't let what get to me?
It's not real. Just an illusion.
Okay, Cloud's going crazy again.
Now let's go get Sephiroth. He's hiding up north.
North?
Trust me, he is. Soldier's intuition.
Oh, yeah? Better hope you're right.
Alright, fine. We trust you. Just remember, we got everything riding on this. And that's a load you'd best be ready to carry.
No heavy loads. We're close to capacity as it is.
Don't worry about me. I can handle it.
Take care.
You gonna be okay getting back?
And if I said I wasn't? Don't worry. It's like a second home.
I guess. But what if something happens?
Then I'll send up smoke.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out.
Everyone's watching Cloud talking to
I'll
thin
put
air.
everything I've got into my prayers. I'll stop the meteor. And I'll leave the rest to you. Good luck.
Aerith. I will stop Sephiroth. Trust me.
You promise?
Promise.
with worn cobblestones, listening to people rushing past to rhythms all their own.
Goodbye.
Life passing me by, not
Thanks for calling Kirby. No promises await at journey's end.
until I met you. I won't say that it was fate.
Okay, I have a lot of thoughts about this game, both on a story level and a gameplay level. Let's listen to the music a little bit while I collect my thoughts a little bit, and then it's probably gonna switch to instrumental after this song ends, so then I'll just talk then. And I'm assuming there's gonna be a slideshow of like clips or cutscenes. On a story level, next time I talk to Drago, Drago will also be in pain the entire time. Good. We can suffer together. Are there no good? There's not going to be like little cutscene snippets here?
Just
Mid-credit scene? Mid-credit scene? Oh, no, never mind. Okay, let's talk about the game. I'm gonna start from a story perspective before we do the battle perspective. So, obviously this is based on the original FF7, so they had source material to work with. It's not like they could drastically change everything, even though they did make some changes. Now, FF7, you know, is a beloved game, right? It was a big milestone in RPGs, right? Now, that being said, like, I know I didn't play FF7 on release, so I don't have the nostalgia of playing it on PS1. But, you know, FF7's always been, you know, lauded as one of the best, and I've always thought it was kind of mid. Like, I know it was groundbreaking for its time, but even the story I don't think was very compelling to begin with. That being said, the idea to stretch it out across 3 games, I understand. You want to milk it for the money, and also you want to flesh out the characters and add extra details and stuff. I can respect that. Now, the middle, I guess middle would be technically incorrect. Disc 2 of the game, which is the Pursuit of Sephiroth, which is what this game covers, nothing really happens. They chase Sephiroth across the continent following the Roped Men. There's a couple, like, shenanigans in Costa del Sol and the Gold Saucer, Gongaga, whatever. And then you get to Cosmo Canyon, and then finally something plot-wise happens, right? You learn about the Black Materia, you learn about the Gi, and then you have to get to the Temple of the Ancients, right? That's when plot stuff actually happens. So for this game, that was like chapter 10 of 14. So like the last almost third of the game is where plot is actually relevant. Everything before that is kind of irrelevant. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. Like all the shenanigans, the Queen's Blood tournament, the Costa del Sol, the Gold Saucer, it was fun, but it didn't contribute anything to the plot. So the plot of this game really didn't have anything to it. So it feels weird that this game was so freaking long, but we didn't actually get much out of it. Now, I respect the fact that, you know, everyone knows the story of original FF7, or at the very least they know about Aerith, right? And so it's not really like a shocking revelation or even that much of a spoiler going into this game, right? So I can respect that in the remakes, they've been trying to do something new by doing this whole, like, the Whispers, the alternate world. Surely at the end of Remake, everyone was going like, whoa, Zack survived, what's gonna happen, right? Like, it would add a level of intrigue to new, returning players that played the OG game and now have something new to experience with the plot. So I respect the idea of doing that. Also the idea that it lets us see more of Zack, because Zack wasn't really in OG7 that much, and he's a beloved character. So I can respect that they're trying to do that. But, you know, at the end of Remake, everyone was all speculating about what happens and what all the changes are. It all amounted to nothing, really. Like, okay, there's another world where Zack survived. We barely get to see him. We see snippets. We don't really get to play as him very much. We barely see him do anything. And in the end, what he did was completely inconsequential. So again, it was like a whole bunch of intriguing stuff happens where people were theory crafting it and thinking about it for years, and it amounted to nothing. And I feel like that's what this game's gonna do too. Like the ending, they kind of muddled on purpose, and everyone's gonna sit down and be like, I've seen people on Twitter going like, oh, I have so many theories, I'm gonna go list all my theories and write my thesis on FF7 Rebirth. It's all going to amount to nothing. Whatever happens in the third game is just going to briefly skirt around those new features, and it's not gonna affect the plot too much. Maybe at the end there'll be some kind of thing with Zack and Aerith, that's all I can really see them doing. But they're not gonna change the actual, like, structure of the story. The actual structure of the story is going to be the same. So, as much as it's fun to sit around and theory craft and think about all the things they changed and what this means for the future, I don't really feel like it's a good use of time or something that I would do for fun, because I'm not invested in this plot, because the plot is so bare bones. Now, in terms of the story, like, I think they did a great job in fleshing out a lot of the characters. Like, Kate Sith and Red 13, I think they did a great job adding so much more to them. I've always felt like in Final Fantasy, the newer games are better at this, but in total, the characters don't have much personality. And usually the characters don't have that much stake in the actual story, besides the main hero, the main heroine, and then maybe one other character in the party. And everyone else is just kind of there for the ride with a loose connection. So here, they did a better job of fleshing out everyone else's personalities, their motivations, their interactions within the party, especially for characters like Kate Sith and Red, who are kind of newer to this installment of the remakes. So we got to see a lot more of that. I wish the affection system did more. Like, you do all these side quests, you do all these things, you do synergy attacks to get affection with people, and in the end, it kind of just amounts to that, like, Ferris wheel date, which we will go back and probably do with the other characters later. Although I'm glad we got Aerith's because it feels the most plot relevant. They're also pushing really hard the Cloud-Aerith dynamic, which I don't mind. And it's because, you know, obviously we know that Aerith's time is short-lived. But I always felt the original game was more about, like, Cloud Tifa and Cloud-Aerith, and you kind of have to, like, you know, pick your side, right? Which is what a lot of people ended up doing, unless you shipped Aerith with Zack, or, like, Sephiroth with whoever. But I felt like they should have had more Cloud Tifa moments, because they had a lot of Cloud-Aerith moments. They went on, like, 3 or 4 dates in this game, and he didn't do a single date with Tifa at all. So I wish that they had a little bit more of that, because I do like Tifa too. I do like Aerith, but I do like Tifa too. So it felt weird to have it so one-sided on that part. Again, the whole alternate world thing was just kind of like, didn't really amount to much. And there were some emotional moments. Like, I think seeing the flashback of Aerith with her mother was very emotional. A lot of those other things that happened in those flashbacks were very emotional, added to the fact with the music and stuff like that too. But like, Aerith's death is emotional, right? We're supposed to feel something for it, and especially with the OG game, people were shocked because they weren't expecting a playable party member that was so important to die, right? So it was kind of new. And going into this game, we all knew that it was going to happen, unless some weird alternate universe shenanigan happens. But regardless, Aerith's death is still supposed to be sad. And it's also supposed to be emotional, and in this case, they kind of make it a little bit hopeful as well, which is fine. But I think they completely miss all of those points by muddling it. The whole thing that, like, Cloud falling with Aerith, and then you go to the alternate world, and then when you wake up, she's already left, and apparently told the party that she had to go pray, and you didn't actually see her talking to the party and saying goodbye to them and saying she needed to go pray and why she needed to go pray, which is kind of jarring. Just suddenly waking up and being like, oh, Aerith's gone, oh, by the way, we have to go find her. I think it kind of makes the plot feel disjointed. Every time something happens and you go into an alternate world and there's a bunch of events that happen in some weird fashion that confuse you, I think it takes away from the emotional impact. Same with her death. It was like, you see Cloud saving her, then you see her dying, then you go through the whole fight, and then you see Zack, and then you see Aerith, and then you see Aerith helping Cloud, and then Aerith fights the Cloud, and then she, like, dies, but then she doesn't die, but then she dies. It just muddled it a little bit too much that it didn't make me feel like I should be too emotional about her death. It didn't make me feel sad, and it didn't make me feel hopeful either. It just kind of made me feel like, not to say confused, but it's more like, but why did you choose this way to display the narrative, right? I think they could have, maybe it was like, if I were in charge, the way I would have done it was, like, you see Cloud save her from Sephiroth's sword the first time, and then it flashes to Sephiroth actually killing her, then you see the emotional fallout without all the boss fights first, because those boss sequences were so long, by the time we got back, it's like I almost forgot that she died, and that the emotional impact was kind of lost. And then we don't even see Cloud, like, I guess you don't see him putting her in the water because she's kind of still around as, like, a ghost or whatever, but it's just kind of, I get what they're going for, I just don't think it hit the mark in that perspective. Also, like, Sephiroth, you guys know I don't like Sephiroth. There's a couple reasons for that. I've kind of alluded to it before, but I mean, for one thing, I don't like Sephiroth because I think he's, one, I think he's ugly. Two, I don't like his outfit, in addition to him being ugly. But he's always lauded as being like one of the greatest villains of all time, one of the most powerful villains of all time. And it's like, whatever. It's okay if I don't like his appearance or personality, because I don't even think he has that much of a personality, but it's the fact that everyone else loves him and that elevates him, and then they like, oh, we have to make him everywhere, we have to put him in Smash Bros and make him super good, we have to make him the ultimate boss in multiple Kingdom Hearts games, we have to make his boss fights in these remakes kind of BS, we have to make him the final boss of Remake and Rebirth because everyone loves him. It's like they're shoving that at me, and that's why I don't like it. It's kind of like why, it's kind of part of the reason why I don't like Narmaya that much, right? Like, I don't like her personality or her story, but normally I'd just be like, whatever. But the fact that everyone in the fandom elevates her and loves her, and then the company knows that and pushes her, makes me dislike her more. Same with Sephiroth. The company keeps pushing him everywhere, and I don't like that. Because the whole thing is, like, he doesn't really do much, and he doesn't have much personality. And yes, you will, like, go and you kind of understand a little bit of his past and stuff, but, like, I don't think he's a compelling villain, and I don't think he has much personality at all. Neither of those things. And, like, same with this. Like, we've just been chasing him the whole time. He wants to destroy the world. We know it has something to do with Genova. But every time we see him, he just says cryptic things, says he's gonna manipulate Cloud, and then like does some BS boss fight and then disappears, and then everyone's like, oh, we gotta go follow him, oh, we gotta go follow him. It's just kind of tiring, I think. So I think for like the source material, elevating it to what they did here, they did a good job fleshing out the characters, fleshing out some of the events, but the multiverse changes, I think, are harm it more than they do help it, at least the way they've implemented it. And the story here, nothing happens, really. So it's just kind of, it makes you kind of feel like, okay, I spent so much time playing this game, but I didn't really get much out of it in terms of story. I'm just thinking about, like, for example, I played this game for quite a long time because I was doing all the side quests, but like, the playtime for this game is getting close to my playtime for my OG run of Persona 5, which is a very long game and has a lot of character development and a lot of story, and this game doesn't even come close to scratching anything similar in terms of a story experience. Which, you know, story experiences-wise, I know Final Fantasy isn't all about the story. A lot of people laud Final Fantasy stories, but for the most part, I don't think Final Fantasy stories are really that good. Other than, I would say 14 Shadowbringers, I think is really good. But everything else is pretty meh, with a different coding of it. Like, I like the story of 16, but at the end of the day, the final antagonist and stuff was really boring, right? Who's my favorite villain from Final Fantasy? Probably Emmett Selk, because he's like the only villain that really had like an interesting connection with the party, and also like a good story, and also an understandable motivation. A lot of the other villains, even if you kind of understand their motivation, it doesn't really amount to anything. I do have a soft spot for Kefka, but not because I think he's a great character. I think he just, in Dissidia, they do such a good job of portraying his silliness and wackiness alongside the other villains that I like that. But he's a villain that's just evil for the sake of being evil and doesn't have that much of a backstory, really. And a lot of people say, like, oh, Kefka versus Sephiroth, but I like Kefka just for the idea of Kefka, but he's not really that great of a villain either, I think. Final Fantasy, I found, has always struggled with good villains, compared to other RPGs where they have villains that I think, like, Tales does this better. I hesitate to say that because they've been kind of on a downward streak lately, but a lot of the Tales villains have much more understandable motives and also more direct connections with the whole party that makes me feel more for them than any other Final Fantasy villain. Because most of them just end up being people that want to take over or destroy the world at the end and summon some kind of god or become some kind of god. So, yeah, in terms of story, that's kind of how I feel about the game. It's very, like, needlessly convoluted, which is basically the same description I would use to describe, like, Kingdom Hearts, for example. Needlessly convoluted. I don't mind convoluted. You guys know I read Umineko, which is probably the most convoluted thing you can get. And it still made sense, and all the convolution added to the plot. While here, it just doesn't do that. Now, in terms of gameplay, I still think, like, Remake and Rebirth, I think, do a great take on the Final Fantasy ATB battle system, because ATB battle system is mostly turn-based, but they've been trying to do it more action-based lately, and they didn't really do that with some games. Like, some games have, it looks like action, but it's actually not. It's kind of like FF12. It looks like it's action, but it's actually all turn-based, technically. So here, I think they did a good job marrying action and turn-based stuff. That being said, and also, actually no, I like also how every character plays differently. And they have a specific play style, and in addition to customizing them with materia, so that is good. But despite that, there are some things that have trouble in this game. Like, for example, aerial enemies. Pain in the ass to hit with anyone that doesn't have ranged attacks. Even with Cloud, you have to dodge to do his aerial slashes, and then if you hit the button too many times, he tries to dive in for a melee, which misses, and puts him in direct danger with the enemy, which is kind of silly. Like, if I want to do a range attack with Cloud, why would you give me, like, a dive bomb attack at the end? It doesn't make sense. I also can't jump in battle, and there's a lot of times where jumping would be very useful, like hitting aerial enemies. Or the camera. A lot of the battle arenas are very tight, and your camera does not like that. Or you press R3 to lock onto the enemy, but the R stick is also used to move your camera, so if you move your camera, suddenly you're moving your lock on target. And yes, I know I could probably remap my keys, but I think the default settings should be... It's not too much to wish for to have the default settings be usable, which they're not. Some boss fights were also just very unfair. And I'm not just talking about all the ones that I struggled with, because some of them I struggled with, but I think were fair. Like the second fight with Roche, even though I didn't like it, and I had to change my difficulty down to beat him, it was mostly because I was also really tired. It was like a 6-hour stream, and I wanted to get to bed. But the one-on-one fight with Kate Sith and Yin and Yang kind of sucked. They just had one instant kill move that just killed him, and you couldn't really dodge or anything like that. Plus, Kate Sith is just not geared for a one-on-one fight. Demon Gate would have been fine if it wasn't for the awful camera. The tiny room and the awful camera, they didn't even give you time to adjust before they started like closing in the room. You have a big room to begin with, but then they close it to be tiny so quickly. I wish you at least got more time with the big arena before the second wall showed up. And then you get this tiny little ass arena, and then you beat one of the walls and it does death throws, and then the other wall suddenly learns like unblockable attacks because you don't have anywhere to dodge. Kind of BS, that one. The Sephiroth fight, you guys saw how that went today. And I think Genova was fine, except for the part where you only have 2 party members at a time, because the camera was just not good for dodging in that tiny little confined space. Also, the part where you're fighting Sephiroth Reborn, and Yuffie is your only ranged character in the party, and you're supposed to hit his wings, and Tifa and Red can't hit those things unless, like, you just have to punch his core, and then I guess use magic, which also means you have to change your target lock, which is annoying. So that one was kind of annoying. The one-on-one fight with Rufus was really annoying. I can concede that if I was a better player, it wouldn't be that bad, but it was just kind of a lot, especially since you couldn't really melee him. He would just immediately counter you, so you have to use range attacks, which do like no damage to him. And then if you hit the range attack too much, Cloud dives in for that melee attack, and then he just counters you, which is annoying. And then he brings out a stupid dog, so that was kind of bad. A lot of the one-on-one fights were kind of bad. The Barret versus Dyne one was bad, but I think it was still fair. I wish that maybe Dyne had less HP or something like that, or did less damage. The disparity between easy and normal difficulty is also huge. The few times I had to switch it to easy, and I think I only had to do that for like 2 bosses or 3 bosses by the end, was just too big. There should have been a middle between easy and normal. And I know there's a dynamic difficulty, which is not the same as hard. It just makes it so the enemies scale with you, so you're never like under or over leveled, which I didn't try. And I'm not sure how that would have really helped. I think there should have been a difficulty between easy and normal for something a little bit more comfy, but still a little challenging. In terms of pacing, the game has a lot to offer, and I like that in some ways. It has a lot of side quest stuff, it has a lot of exploration stuff. If you like that open world stuff, you'll enjoy it. However, one, the game kind of expects you to do a lot of that stuff. Because remember during the first stream when I tried to go to the next boss and it was very obvious I was underleveled? it was like, oh, I guess I have to do the side content, which technically, you know, you could still skip it or switch it to easy or just get good at the game. But side quests also, like, a lot of them were just inconsequential. And I mean this in, like, the side quests themselves were good. Let me get that straight. I think, in my opinion, a side quest in a game needs to do one of two things, or maybe one of three things. One, it needs to either be fun or interesting, or two, it needs to reveal more about a character's personality or relationships, or it needs to do some lore or world building. So side quests for the sake of side quests, not a fan of that. All the side quests in this game actually did do one of those things. They either had Cloud interacting with a party member, or taught us some interesting lore, or was just funny, which is good. However, a lot of the side quests are tied to inconsequential things, like activating the towers, finding life springs, finding shrines, chocobo transmitter chips. Like, a lot of these things that just didn't have any, like, if I could have, I just would have done the side quests and skipped all the, like, the world quests, which I skipped all the battle intel ones from May, but I still did everything else. But a lot of those side quests force you to do those. Like, you want to do the side quest? Oh, you have to find those chocobo transmitter chips. You want to do the side quest? Oh, you need to defeat the most powerful fiend in the area, which you need to unlock using the life springs. So it's almost like doing the side quests forces you to do the inconsequential side quests. And I didn't really like that. A lot of the exploration was kind of cool, but some areas were annoying. Like finding all the jumping mushrooms in Gongaga, or having to fly around on your chocobo in Cosmo Canyon were cool, but then you get to areas where it's like, how do I get there on the map? And you can't figure it out, and you have to like run around like a headless chicken and find some kind of launching point somewhere that is completely unrelated and far away from the area to get there. That part is kind of annoying. The chocobo transmitter thing was also kind of annoying. I think chocobos handle in general not very fun. I guess it's more realistic, but they have a hard time turning corners, and especially in tight areas, like when you do your digging for transmitter chips, it's usually in a very confined space with a bad camera, and your choco can't turn left and right, and you need very precise directions and angles in order to sniff out where the chip is. It becomes a little bit annoying. So on a control level, some of those things were just kind of not there, I think. Minigames. We know FF7 Original had a lot of minigames, so they lived up to it by having a lot of minigames in here, and some of them were really fun. Some of them were not so fun, and some of them were just downright unfair. And I don't really mind if some of them are hard or unfair as long as they don't affect the main story, but some of them you kind of needed to do for the main story or for a side quest that was actually worth doing or had some story to it. Like Fort Condor. In episode intermission, Fort Condor did not have a time limit, and suddenly they put a time limit on these Fort Condor missions. There were so many of those that I would have won if I just had like 2 extra seconds or something like that. It was very tight. And the fact that they linked it to the Proto Relic quest, which is, you kind of need to do it if you want to do the optional bosses, is a little bit mean. I didn't have as much trouble with Gears and Gambits, but I saw some friends that had a lot of trouble with Gears and Gambits. Some of my friends were really bad at Gears and Gambits, but they were really good at Fort Condor, and I had the reverse problem. But the fact that both of them are part of the Proto Relic quest, which I consider close enough to the main story, no bueno. The Chocobo flying courses, I didn't like those ones either. Technically, I could have skipped those because they're part of a side quest, but it was a side quest that, you know, was a little bit story-driven, so I would have liked it if that wasn't the case. I didn't have trouble with some other side quests, like the dolphin minigame. I was fine, but I could see someone getting stuck on that for a while, and you need that one to progress the plot. There should be some kind of pity thing, where if you fail the side quest X number of times, it just kind of gives it to you, or something like that, or you get it, but the game withholds an achievement for you, or something like that, or you get like a less of a reward, but you still get to go on with the main story. Kind of like when we did like the Costa del Sol dates, we did some of those like the shooting minigame with the pirates. Even if you did badly, it was fine. You still progressed the plot and got your reward. So that's, well, technically, I guess you need to get the minimum score to get the swimsuit. But because some of the side quests have, or some of the mini games have like thresholds of scores that you need, and most of the time the first threshold of score you needed wasn't that bad. But then the other ones would get bad, but you didn't need to get higher. But some of the side quests were just pass or fail, and were a bit unfair on that part. Like the proto relic again, you got to do all those Cactuar fights, was kind of annoying, but I got through them, but they were kind of annoying. The stupid chicken feed box thing was really annoying. The fact that you have to walk backwards slowly, but your camera can't see where you're going, and the NPCs can bump into you still. The only good thing about that minigame was you could immediately throw out your chicken box again and continue kind of from where you left off. You don't have to start from the beginning again. But that one was kind of annoying. The other thing is because they're insistent on adding minigames to everything, it's a little bit tiring to constantly have to learn new mechanics in the game for new minigames, instead of just doing things that you already are familiar with and build off of those. So every time it was like, oh, I had to learn a new minigame, it was kind of like a moment instead. But there were some minigames that I also feel like were completely unnecessary. Like they would do something normal in the game, but they would force you to do some kind of minigame to do it. Like, for example, when we had to find that sandworm for Jija, it was like, they could just make us go to point A and fight the worm, like a normal game, but no, they have to do this stupid Moogle seismograph thing, which was kind of annoying. It sent you running all around the entire map for like a very tiny, non-noticeable difference in the ping of this thing until you finally got to its location, like half an hour later. Just completely unnecessary. Or there were a lot of fights where it was like, oh, here's a battle, but in this battle you need to stagger 3 enemies. But then the enemies die too quickly. So it's like, okay, well, now what do? Hold back DPS? Like, find a different strategy? Pray? Like the Yuffie side quest with the Gongaga guard. It was like, I can beat these enemies easily, but now I have to stagger them 3 times and they die too quickly. Just became annoying. Or the Hojo battle simulator. It was like, I defeated these enemies barely in the nick of time and I didn't stagger them 3 times, so I had to do it again. Kind of annoying. So their insistence on adding minigames everywhere is both a hindrance and a boon in different places. Queen's Blood, I think, was a really good game. Very well designed. It scratches that triple triad itch. It's a little bit more strategy. It's a little bit more deck building than regular triple triad. It had an interesting progression as enemies got harder, and I think it was pretty fair. So I like Queen's Blood. The fact that they integrated it into the main story but made it optional with that tournament was kind of nice. It was fun for people that enjoyed it, and for people that didn't, they could just skip the whole thing and it wouldn't really have any consequences. The slapstick humor was great, like having Red come in with the soldier uniform, or the whole Junon segment, or some of the Costa del Sol stuff with Johnny, or the Gold Saucer stuff. Very, very fun stuff there. Those parts were kind of the most enjoyable parts of the game for me. Graphics-wise, of course, this game's beautiful. The characters look great. The environments are very well rendered. They're very interesting environments as well. A lot of intrigue to them. A lot of like visual storytelling. Some of the dungeons were a little on the long side. Some of those dungeons felt like they dragged on for way too long than needed. But I won't hold it against the game too much. Pacing-wise, like, again, I like the idea of going to different regions and having like areas and side quests. It very reminds me of Xenoblade 3, but the way that this game did it was kind of more annoying because you kind of felt like you needed to do more of the side quests and move to an area, and sometimes they would take a really long time to finish. Like, it would take me like 4, 5, 6 hours to do all the side quests between story beats every time we reach a new area. And yeah, you could argue I can go back and save them for later or whatever, but a lot of the rewards are actually worth getting, or the story was worth getting through. I just wish the pacing wasn't like main story, side quests, side quests, side quests, side quests, side quests, main story, side quests, side quests, side quests, side quests, main story, side quests, side quests, side quests, side quests. If they found a way to like sprinkle it in a little bit more, so it was like main story, side quests, main story, side quests, main story, side quests, I think it would have been a little bit less of a drag every time you go to a new area and have a million things to do. But just the way that they did the game, travel to another area, do the story quest, move to the next area, wasn't really conducive to that. Unlike Xenoblade 3, where you're kind of traversing an entire area, but little pieces at a time, and then the side quests kind of unlock little bits at a time as you go, and some of them are just kind of extra flavor you don't really need to do, was a bit better. I think overall, like, Rebirth is definitely an improvement over Remake, because of course Remake was short, linear, not very many locales, but it's almost like they tried to make it a little too grand, and in the process kind of lost sight of what they're really going for, I feel. I'm kind of curious what the next installment is going to look like in terms of open world, side quests, story, gameplay, etc. We're gonna have Sid and Vincent in the party, presumably. I don't know. It was whatever. I also like a lot of the side characters. A lot of them were recurring across areas, which is kind of nice, or recurring across Remake and Rebirth. Even new characters are introduced, having continuing storylines like Leslie, for example, or Kyrie, even though I didn't like her. Adding these characters from compilation of FF7, because again, FF7 is so beloved. They have like a million spin-offs and side novels and stuff. So having it kind of to be consolidated into one package is kind of nice for people too. And a kind of a nice Easter egg for those people that are familiar with the entire extensive lore of FF7. But for me, I just like seeing recurring NPCs. It just feels more interesting than seeing the same NPCs or than seeing completely new inconsequential NPCs that disappear immediately. So, they sort of fleshed out the Turks a little bit more with Elena, but the Turks are still very uninteresting to me. Like, they don't have much personality. They all wear the same outfit. You barely really get to see them, even though they're kind of the most recurring antagonists besides Sephiroth. Some of the battle choreography in the cutscenes was really cool though. Anytime that we fought the Turks or a random boss and they put a cool finishing cutscene on it was kind of cool. Music was also really good in this game. I think they did a great job taking like Aerith's theme and Tifa's theme and mixing it with other themes like the main theme, the Final Fantasy theme, the Victory theme, the Chocobo theme. I think they did a really good job with that. Music during the emotional parts of the game, like Aerith's flashback to her mother, was very good. Each area had its own battle music theme and also like its own area theme, which I think was pretty good. The boss themes a lot of them were bangers. I just wish that because every area had a different battle theme and a lot of bosses had different battle themes, you don't get a sense of uniformity anymore. I mean, obviously, if they just made every battle have the same battle theme and every boss have the same battle theme, it'd be boring. But I feel like some of the tracks they could have made recurring a little bit more or had shared melodies so that it would feel a little bit more cohesive. But that's just kind of a personal taste note. The music overall was still very good. So I said a lot of things, and I think overall I still enjoyed the game, but there's a lot of areas that are a little bit of shortcoming. I think when I was about halfway through this game, I was really enjoying it, and I was thinking like, oh, this is gonna like be one of my top games because of all the fun I'm having and all the slapstick humor and the fleshing out the characters. But as it dragged on, it was like felt like a little bit of a slog. So overall, I think my feelings are positive. If you want your money's worth for a game, this game's got it. So much content. If you enjoy FF7, got a lot of content. If you like RPGs, just in general, it has a lot of good stuff in it. But it's not the cream of the crop. And there's still more to be improved. And I still don't like the fact that they're dividing it into 3 games. The FF7 overall. I wish that they just made one good game that was all one package. But milk it for what it's worth. And also, if the long dev times means that we get a better finished product, then I guess I can't fault them for that. And they know that people will be interested in it regardless. So mixed feelings about that overall. But it's been quite the journey, and thank you everyone for joining me on this long journey. This is probably, I wouldn't say this is my longest Let's Play. Umineko and Xenoblade 3 are definitely longer, but in terms of like the time frame that we played this game, I think was longer than ever, because we started this at end of February, and I'm still finishing this up early April, just because of all the other game releases and my trip that kind of got in the way. So this is probably the longest stretched out game we've played so far, other than Umineko, because obviously we've read that over the course of like a year. And that could be a good or a bad thing. I'm excited to get to the post-game stuff. I'm excited to move on from this game and go back to Unicorn, Overlord, or Persona 3, or there's a new release coming up this April that I want to play. I'll be glad to put this game kind of behind me, and unless they release another episode intermission type of thing, there probably won't be much more for me to do once I do all the side content. I'm definitely going to do Queen's Blood. I'm going to do the Proto-Relic stuff. I'm probably not going to do all the Chocobo racing. And I'll finish up with like... I'll finish Odin, because I didn't finish Odin as well. That was another fight that felt a little BS to me. I'm not sure if I'll do. There's other super bosses besides Gilgamesh, and I might not. I'm on the side of maybe I won't do those, but we'll see. We'll decide as we go. There's still a lot of stuff left. So here we have chapter selection and hard difficulty are now available. Access system chapter selection to replay any chapter from the beginning using your current stats, weapons, and materials. You can also adjust your quest completion status. So does that mean I can toggle like side quests on and off? Like I'd be like, hey, I really feel like doing this side quest again. Let's go do it again. Sounds like it. For a real challenge, switch chapter's difficulty to hard. While playing on the setting, items cannot be used and rest spots only recover HP. If you're a person that likes challenges, I think that like Remake did that too, where you don't recover like HP and MP, except for like at certain points in the game with limited heals. I think these games are very conducive to those kinds of challenge runs, which is not something that I do. After completing the main scenario, play log, accessible via the systems section of the main menu. The play log shows your achievements throughout the story and in battle. Gold Saucer companion selection. When choosing chapter 8 or 12, you can pick any character with a close enough relationship to Cloud to accompany him in the Gold Saucer. Interesting, okay. Combat Simulator. Meeting certain requirements such as completing all Pro Relic salvaging quests will unlock unique combat challenges featuring Sephiroth and Zack. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all the Musclehead Coliseum stuff and all the Chadley Battle Simulator stuff. I might do some of it, but not all of it. Oh yeah, changing outfits. Chocobo Ranches now have changing booths, which you can use to alter your party's members' outfits. Red 13 and Kate Sith's Loveless costumes are available for purchase at the Gold Saucer's GP exchange kiosk. Oh, the things they wore during the play. Okay. That's kind of nice. I do appreciate that the characters did get different outfits and different choices of swimwear. It's just unfortunate that not everyone in the party did. That's fine. Hey, Bree Hope Bean, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for following me and being a Froggy friend. Let's make sure we save. I probably should have done that before I started talking. I'm at 85.5 hours now, which is a lot longer than I expected for this game. Replaying a portion of the game via chapter selection will return you to the start of the chosen chapter. Your current character's levels, weapons, material, and relationship stats will carry over. You can also choose how to carry over your quest data. Note that any odd jobs you have yet to complete will automatically reset. When you select a chapter, you'll be given the option to play it on hard difficulty. Be warned, you cannot change the setting once you begin the chapter. Oh right, the chocobo wrangling was also like annoying. A couple of those were just... It was the only good thing about those ones was they give you checkpoints. Okay, so if I want to replay or keep doing my side quest stuff, I should probably start from chapter 13 before we went to the temple. Let's see the play log. It's kind of cool that they have like the treasures you can put in Johnny's treasure trove. I think that's kind of cool. Allies with strongest bond. Chapter 12 date companions. Chapter 12 intimate dates. Quests completed. Perfectly executed odd jobs. World intel. I'm still missing quite a bit of chocobo stops actually. I thought I would have gotten most of those. I'm missing a lot of cachets. I did not assess enemies. I should have been assessing enemies more from the beginning. It would have been easier to like pressure and stagger enemies if I knew what I was doing. I didn't really figure that out till near the end of the game. I was just kind of relying on hacking and slashing and everything, but it worked. Okay. Same taste in beachwear. Oh, because Cloud was wearing like the revealing swimsuit, and then Tifa was wearing the one that covered her up more. Oh yeah, something else I want to mention too was I appreciate how every character got a chance to be, except for Tifa, sort of, got a chance to be like the party leader, and then they had like a unique world skill, like Barret having to shoot things, or Red being able to climb walls. Was cool, except for like Kate Sith's. It was fun at first, but like the box throwing thing was so janky and annoying and slow. And I don't think that was completely my fault, but some of it was just kind of like tediously long. Like it's annoying when you know exactly what you need to do, but the game is just really tedious and the controls don't really want to cooperate with you. I think the Aerith praying and getting the life stream stuff was fine. I just wish that it was a little bit more streamlined. Like, for example, you just run through the green stuff to collect the life stream, and then when you want to deposit it, you just say, it says like, this one requires 4 bars of life force, and you go, okay, I'll give you 4 bars, instead of having to sit there twirling your wand or twirling your control stick for like a minute just to fill it up. I get that the game is trying to be more interactive, but it just felt like needless interaction. Also, the QuickTime events during battles, I wish they didn't have as much of those. I don't mind QuickTime events, but I just don't think that they... I think Spider-Man does a really good job. The Spider-Man games, Marvel, Insomniac games, do a good job of doing QuickTime events. Because usually when a QuickTime event's about to happen, they kind of warn you before it comes up. While here, sometimes it just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, wait, I wasn't ready. I thought this was just a cutscene where I could sit back and enjoy. So that was a little bit of an annoying thing. And some of the battle mechanics were just kind of annoying. I already talked about them a lot during the credits, but you saw the Sephiroth fight today. When he did Heartless Angel, it'd be nice if he gave us a little bit more heads up, a little bit more time so I can get ready to heal right after. Because if you don't have ATB bars and he casts it, he gives you like 1 second to prepare and then suddenly everyone's dead. Kind of annoying, especially for a fight that late in the game. A lot of enemies using like petrification as well. I'm really lucky I just learned to equip petrification accessories because there were a lot, like the first time we encountered an enemy that used petrification, we couldn't even buy items to cure petrification at the time. So it was like, oh, I got turned to stone, I guess I'll just die. Like there was really nothing you could do. The same with the first time you get toaded, but at least with the toaded one, you can still kind of do stuff. And also it warned you ahead of time that it was going to happen because Mai tells you like, hey, this enemy's going to use toad on you. So you at least had a heads up, but the petrification one just didn't. And if you weren't always constantly ready for that, a random enemy could just petrify you and your entire party would just drop. So that was kind of annoying. I think I've kind of covered everything I want to say about this game. I'm probably going to think of more stuff later. A lot of jumbled thoughts, a lot of mixed opinions, I think. Overall, I would still recommend the game, but curb your expectations depending on what you're going for, right? It kind of depends on what your priorities are in terms of gameplay and story, what you're expecting out of it. I'm gonna save again. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be streaming my recap stream about my trip. If I can get my photo slideshow prepared in time. I haven't finished doing that. I should probably do that. It'd be nice to have a little chatting stream since we haven't done one of those in a while. And then we're gonna continue playing post-game for this game for a few days, and then we'll move on to something new, as well as going back to Persona 3 Reload and Unicorn Overlord when we get a chance. But still going to be a little bit of juggling games in the meantime. But thank you so much for coming by, and thank you so much for enjoying this game with me or raging over this game with me. One of the two. I hope either way you were entertained. Let's find someone to raid. Actually, this is perfect timing. This is about the time that we usually wrap up stream, so it's perfect timing. La-di-da, who is streaming now? That we should drop in on. Let's say hello to Inazuma. He's playing some Cassette Beasts right now. Okay, and then I'll see you tomorrow for a little chatting stream. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by. I really, really appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.